Hello everybody. First, I need to say a few things before we start. What I'm about to show you is very disturbing, but completely accessible on our favorite video sharing site. That's right, it's YouTube, of course. I want to credit this to Mr.Ferrante. I will put his channel in the description because this is not my idea. Nor am I claiming that I found this by myself. With that said, let's get to a more illegal side of YouTube. There are videos on YouTube everyone can access right now. Just one key on your keyboard, which will lead you to some of the most disturbing videos that I have ever seen. If you thought the thumbnails are bad, trust me, I watched a lot of this shit for research purposes. Some of it is as real as it gets. This is not the quote-unquote deep web, or even the dark web. This is just normal, everyday ClearNet YouTube. If you need some assurance to proceed, go into the comment section. There will be people to tell you that you're not alone witnessing this. Although, if it's my comment section, it's empty. Enough of the bad jokes. Let's go. Many of you think, including myself, that surely graphic violence, graphic content can't be and isn't on YouTube. Because the algorithm spots it and deletes it immediately. And you wouldn't be exactly wrong by saying that. But something that we all fail to realize, just like other social media sites, there is a lot of what I mentioned just 10 seconds ago. We are just a dot away from finding the most despicable side of YouTube. Or some may call it the dark side of YouTube.
When did you last see your friends? There is nothing.
Not safe for work. Alert. Get to the point already, no one cares. Yes, I know. We'll get there, don't worry. Enough beating around the bush. Just building the suspense a little bit. Ah, the glorious YouTube search bar. Blessed with algorithms who cater to our information-hungry minds. Please, I encourage you not to try what I am about to. Because some things that you find, you will never be able to unsee them. But in my experience, from my research, you'll need to look very hard to find something that would truly shock you. And to give you an example, have you ever heard of a site called Best Gore? Don't look it up, by the way, but I know you will. By the name of it, you already know the deal. And some of that can be found on YouTube as well. Concerning how such a quote-unquote advanced AI couldn't flag these videos. But enough warnings. Let me show you what exactly all this leads to. This never occurred to me, but if you tried typing a literal dot in the YouTube search bar, you would think that nothing sinister would be on the other side. But that is where me and you would be very mistaken. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, these weird symbols, emojis and ... let's pick one so I can show you what exactly I mean. We can all see for ourselves. These have quite the views for being so obscure. But the thumbnails just pique your curiosity. And with all this combined, there's bound to be some very creepy rumors. These, ladies and gentlemen, are people who clickbait you with fake thumbnails to click on the video of something sinister, at least from the looks of it. And I would know, because I clicked on a lot of them. For the purposes of this research, of course. Sometimes you get deep web art projects. Sometimes, if you look really, really hard, you find something, like I already mentioned, something you can't exactly unsee. And the wise man once said, I've seen some shit. Let me explain why exactly these people write these symbols that include periods, dots, emojis, and others. Well, because there's a huge loophole in the YouTube algorithm itself. It cannot detect these symbols in its programming. But I have seen people make videos about this topic 7 months ago. And surely YouTube by that point would be made aware of this, right? Well, that's a topic for another time, unfortunately. So let's see what our dear old Reddit has to say about all this. Family-friendly, wholesome video right here. This video is the oldest I could find at this point which uses these tactics. 2 years ago. But let's get back to the YouTube algorithm. Whenever you search something on YouTube, it uses an algorithm to describe the words you typed, based on the order that you typed them. Every video on YouTube, including the ones I showed you, so every video that ever exists on YouTube, except of course the ones with the creepy supposedly in them, they all go through an auto detection feature which will check the videos for breach of YouTube TOS or terms of service. And this of course circles back to what we talked about, as the only way to bypass the auto detection feature is to put those weird symbols, letters, commas, periods, dots, emojis. This way, the algorithm has no way of detecting the context of a dot and etc in the search bar. In conclusion, I have to advise you, like I did before, to not search this up. Hell, it's in the title as well. Because, although there are a lot of clickbait thumbnails, on occasion, if you look long and hard enough, you will find some disgusting things hidden in these videos. And I've seen a lot of messed up things while doing research on this. And to answer the question, yes, I myself did find some things that I can never unsee. So please, be careful.